Hi friends and subscribers, this is Mehmet Sheikh, and from past few videos I have been working on developing a lecturers management system using PHP CodeIgniter AJAX and jQuery. In my last video I completed the functionality of updating the user's password, and in this video I will discuss about displaying the list of registered users on the right side of this page, okay, where the logged in user can see all the registered users and the login users can follow any user. Whenever user start following that particular user, the post of that user will be start appearing inside this page. Okay, so that follow unfollow thing we'll cover in our next video, but in this video we'll discuss only about displaying the list of registered users in this form here on the right side of this page. Okay, so for doing that I have already covered this functionality of displaying the list of all registered users when I was explaining this design. Okay, so now here on this home page as well I have done the same thing. Okay, so now when I logged out, you will see when I go to home page, all the registered user will start appearing on this page. Okay, so for displaying this details of all registered users, I have already written the code and function. The same function I need to make use in the case of displaying the registered users on the right side of the dashboard. Okay, so now let me just log in once again. Okay, so now I will log in as a Jacob user and will enter the password. Okay, so now you can see now I have logged in as a Jacob as a user, and I have only 3 users registered in this application. One is admin and the other 2 users are this Jacob and Michael. Okay, so now I have logged in as a Jacob Holland. That's why I can see the details of another user which is Michael. Okay, so I don't want to display the details of admin, that's why I have hidden it. Okay, okay, so I have written the query in such a way that I should not display the details of admin or the profile of admin on this page. So now this is what we are going to discuss in this video. So before starting this video I just want to tell you guys, if you guys like this video, click on like button and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you will get regular updates of my upcoming videos. Okay, so now let us start developing this functionality. So for developing this functionality of displaying all the registered users on the right side of the dashboard, I need to first go to the editor. Okay, so now here you can see I have used this get lecturers function. Okay, so this get lecturers function I have created in my user model. See, so with this function I am getting the user ID, details of the users from the users table, username from the users table, level from the users table, follower count, and department from the personal table, designation from the personal table, user file from the personal table, and college address from the professional table. So these details I am getting from 3 tables: users table, personal table, and then professional table. So I am joining these 3 tables. So now you can see here I am joining this personal table with the users table, professional table with the users table, with a common field in all these 3 tables as a user ID. Okay, so with this user ID field which is common in all the 3 tables, I'm fetching the details of all the users. Okay, now you can see I have used a where clause. So with this where clause I'm discarding the record of the logged in user. Okay, so now here as well you can see I'm displaying the details of the user who is not logged in. Okay, so logged in user details is displaying here in this profile card, but here on the right side I'm only displaying the details of those users who will not logged in right now. Okay, so for that I have set out a condition in the where clause that I don't want to get the details of the logged in user. Okay, apart from that user detail I want the records of all the other users. Okay, and then I'm returning the entire rows from this function to this controller here. Okay, so inside this result I'm storing the data, and this data I'm passing to my view. Okay, so here same thing I have done here. Okay, so I'm passing this result to my users dashboard view. So in my users dashboard view I'm receiving this result as a data here. Let me just go to the user dashboard. So here you can see this is my 3-column view. So here as well you can see I have displayed the details of the registered users on the 3-column section. This is my 3-column section. So in that section I have created a panel, and in that panel I have given a heading as lecturers, and I have used a panel body, and here I'm checking whether the data returned from this function contains any rows or not, whether my database contains records or not. For that I have checked a condition here. If I got any record in my table, then I will iterate over those records using for each, and inside this table I'm displaying the user file, which is the image of the user, which you can see here, and I'm displaying the username, college address, username and college address. Okay, apart from this information I'm displaying this follow and followers count as well. So for displaying that I have created a link here, okay, which is redirecting to followers follow user function, which I will be creating in my next video. Okay, here you can see with this link I have set the ID of the user to whom I want to follow. Okay, this link is attached with the user ID, and apart from that I have created a span to display a message as followers. Okay, so in that I'm displaying the followers count. So that thing I'm also going to cover in my next video, and I'm displaying that code here, and I'm closing the table and closing the for each, and this is the else for the if condition, and inside that I'm displaying no lecturers found if I didn't get any record in my table. Okay, and here div gets closed. Okay, so now here this will be the closing tag of my 3-column div. Okay, so this is what HTML and PHP coding you need to write in your user dashboard page for displaying this kind of design. Okay, so now here in this video we saw how to write PHP code for getting the data from the table, and how we can return that data to our controller, and from that controller we are passing that data to our view, and in our view we are receiving that data and displaying that data to the user. Okay, so now this lecturers details, apart from displaying on this dashboard page, I also want to display this information in my post page. Here you can see now I'm in my post page, so here also I'm displaying the data. So for that what you need to do is we had already covered that function of displaying my post, so I will go to my post function. Here you can see here also you need to make a call to this get all lecturers function and store the data inside this result, and then you need to pass this result to your posts view. Okay, and also we are displaying that data in view profile. Here you can see now I am on my view profile page, so here also I'm displaying the details of the registered users. So for that as well you need to do the same thing. You need to go to your view users profile. This is our view. Okay, in that view as well you need to copy the same code which you had copied here. Okay, so this entire piece of code you need to copy and you need to paste it here. Okay, and you need to also come to your controller, view, okay. So now we had created this view user profile function in our earlier videos. So as you can see, in this function as well, you need to make use of this result get all lecturers function, and the data need to be assigned to this result. And here as well I have passed the result data to my view user profile page, okay. And also you need to do the same thing for add profile page as well. So in my add profile page also I'm displaying this details. So you need to go to your add profile view, okay. So in your add profile view also you need to paste the same code in the 3-column div till here, okay. And also you need to go to your users controller, and you need to go to your add profile function, and in that add profile function you need to again call this get lecturers function, and the result or the data to be assigned to this result, and result we have passed to this view, okay. So these things you have to do if you want to display the details of the registered users on the right side of this page or in any page, okay. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys have understood how you can write the functionality of developing this feature, okay. So that's all for this video. In our next video we'll come up with developing the functionality of follow and unfollow system, and that we'll be going to see in our next video. And thanks for watching.